This episode of Sessions with Stef is brought to you by our partner, Fearless Sounds. Francesca Sacerdoti, along with her amazing team, take care of every artist's needs when it comes to marketing, playlist placement, advertising, and artist management. You can follow Fearless Sounds on Instagram and Facebook, or just give them a call at 514-409-6061. Thank you, Francesca, and thank you, Fearless Sounds. And now, we present to you our latest session with Stef.
Strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song.
Welcome to Sessions with Stef. Oh my God, how awesome was that, guys? How amazing was that?
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, I love it. I need to drink.
Here we
That's
go.
what it is. That's what it is.
God, I'm so excited. He's drinking
It brought a tear to my eye.
Are you serious?
It did.
Oh, yeah.
That's beautiful.
That's so
I'm going to fill up my shot of... Would you like grappa? Would you like sambuca? No, you said sambuca is... Look how ready I am. This is welcome to Sessions with Stef.
He just pulls it out of like the magic hat.
We're ready to rock. Here you go.
My uncle calls this a medicina.
This, yes.
A little bit of medicine.
And would you like sambuca?
Just a drop.
A drop.
Yeah, well,
sambuca or grappa?
No, sambuca.
Get a little bit of...
I like
good.
That's good. The flaming with the,
just
with the
to
coffee
toast.
bean.
Yeah, with the flame. Yeah, you're not going to light it up for us?
Oh my God, you remember that?
With the coffee
I
bean.
used to be at the club, and they used to put and you drank it, right?
Yeah.
Bang. Yeah. And I was
that's
upstairs
true.
Yeah. Took out the alcohol though, right? It does
to that beautiful rendition of "Killing Me Softly."
Oh, thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Salud.
Welcome to Sessions with Stef.
Thanks.
Wow,
I haven't had sambuca in a while.
so good.
That was nice.
Nice
Yeah,
and
it goes
syrupy
down.
for the voice.
Now you feel like singing all night long, right? Not the song all night long, but all
All night long.
right?
Yeah.
Guys, those voices were beautiful, magical. I'm so excited for this podcast. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to get into detail about. They have a great band. They've known each other for many years. We've got Borina and Teresa right here from the Electric Street Band, and I'm going to introduce them better right after our sponsor segment, because we need to do the sponsor segment.
Perfect.
And we do it at the beginning of this show, so you guys all know who is funding this, who is helping us out. And actually, we stand by our sponsors because they're fantastic people, and they do good work. And they're all most of them come back. They repeat. So Richard Bad Photography, thank you so much yet again sponsoring us. He is an amazing photographer.
Yeah.
He specializes like in fine arts, cosplay. They're really risque pictures. Like they're not dirty at all, but they're beautiful shots of beautiful women, men, and like a lot of costume work, and it's really, really nice stuff. Richard Bab Photography, he's phenomenal. His pictures are amazing. If ever you need a photographer, you should check him out on Instagram. And I know his handle is Richard_Bab_photography. Check him out on Instagram. He's fantastic. He's got a phone number where you can get in touch with him, and it's
514-923-3168.
Thank you so much. You all know that's the voice of Lisa.
Hello.
Behind Voice of God there saying, helping me out, because I'll never remember that number, especially after a few grappas. So yes, thank you, Richard Bab. That's amazing. His photography is fantastic.
Yep.
And another recurring sponsor, buying a house sucks, really. The process, it's amazing. One of the best days of your life because you get your house, but the process is terrible.
Yes.
And a really good agent, Van Cropsel, he helps you through the whole thing. He explains it to you. He sits with you. He helps you. He finds out what you like. He searches for the right house for you. He takes you to a bunch, and he gives you advice on all of it. He's there from the beginning to the end till you pass the notary, and even after. Van Cropsel, amazing from Remax Alliance, I believe.
Yes.
Thank you for sponsoring. You are a fantastic real estate agent and a great sponsor of Sessions with Stef. So thanks a lot. Van Cropsel, you can find him at
438-402-9471, vancropsel.com, or vanc@remax-quebec.com.
Thank you so much, Lisa.
You're
And
welcome.
of course, I cannot go without saying our sister podcast, Let's Talk It Out, is Lisa and Francesca, who's not here. But I can say Francesca is the first sponsor you saw on this show, which is Fearless Sounds. We have a little ad. Before this interview starts, there's a little ad that plays, and it's Fearless Sounds. She's a fantastic musical agent. So she's an agent, she's a publicist. She can get your songs on playlists. She can get your albums out there. She can be an agent to book you gigs and all of that stuff. So Francesca, Fearless Sounds, fantastic. That's great work. And now to our fantastic guests, Borina Adamo.
Adamo.
Adamo, right?
Adamo,
With
yeah.
Adamo. Okay, Borina Adamo. And we have Teresa
Estrada.
Yes, Estrada. It's like I
I'm
asked.
like,
about-
let's see if we remember.
it was there. It was like,
I know. I was like waiting. I'm like, how
Yes.
long do I wait?
yeah, no, Estrada. And I
Yes.
don't know why I say it with a Spanish accent.
That's
I guess
okay. I like it.
Estrada. I play in a lot of Latin bands.
Oh, okay.
So I love, I speak to a lot of Cubans and Dominicans and stuff like that. So I don't know. Sometimes
Yeah.
that Spanish
It
just
comes
comes
out.
out. That Estrada. And
Yeah.
I don't know. It feels very,
Spanish.
Rolls off the tongue.
yeah. Queen of the South. I don't know if you've watched that show. La
A
Reina
little.
del Sur.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's whatever, a
Yeah.
cartel show.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Anyway, and guys, their band is the Electric Street Band. It's a fantastic band, plays all over town, and they sound great. Which we're gonna obviously you heard them sing, so already you know how amazing the band is, and you saw that we're gonna show a video after, which is fantastic. But I'd like to, you guys, I'd like you to introduce and say what you do in the band. Obviously, the two singers, but if there's any other hats that you wear, if one's the booker, one's the marketing agent, how do you guys work together? And give a little spiel on your band. Let's hear it.
Okay, should I go first?
Yeah.
Okay, so again, my name is Borina Adamo, and I take care of the booking, most of the booking. We do, some other band members do as well sometimes, but mainly it's myself who does it. And it's not an easy job.
Oh, I know that. Yeah,
It really is difficult.
the hardest job. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I'm a singer, and also I'm in charge of asking for more reverb in the monitor. It's definitely
You
my
deal with
job.
the sound
I
tech.
am the reverb diva.
Queen? Well,
Queen.
You're the dealer.
Diva.
I just like,
Yes.
I can't hear myself. Oh, could you put a little louder? Because we know once the music starts. Right, T?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I take care of the Facebook page, and
I'm starting to do the Instagram page, actually.
Oh, sweet.
Teresa does
Okay.
our Instagram
Okay.
page. And we have a great website, www.electricstreetband.com, which was created by
Yeah, my father.
her dad. He's
Wow.
got an
Yeah,
amazing...
he's a web designer and designer.
What's the
Wow.
name of his
Graphic
company?
design.
Let's give him a little plug.
Einstein.
Yeah.
Einstein. Okay.
Einstein.com. Yeah.
Oh,
he's-
amazing.
It's really cool. So
That's
yeah.
it's rare that your dad's generation. You look 20. You guys look very young.
Okay.
So I'm
A little
imagining
older
your
than that,
dad's
but
in the 50 era, more or less 60
60s,
maybe?
yeah.
It's rare that like a 60-year-old right now is
Oh, you have to meet her dad.
developing websites.
You gotta
That's-
meet
He's
her
a
dad.
character, yeah.
That's really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, and
amazing.
he loves what he does.
My dad, when I say websites, is like, is that the Wi-Fi? He has no idea. I mean, not to that level, but just to say,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool that your dad is doing websites.
Yeah,
that's
he
really
loves
cool.
it, yeah.
Cool. Okay.
He's been in graphic design all his life, so yeah, he does our website.
And Teresa, you're the lead singer as well with Borina.
Yes.
And you run the Instagram page.
Yeah, we're starting to build up our social media a little more. Our Facebook is doing a little better at the moment. Our Instagram was kind of neglected.
Gotcha.
So I want to try to bring it up to par with our
She's
Facebook.
great.
you
She's
know?
great with
Okay,
Instagram.
cool.
Yeah, so
And who
And,
kicks the
uh,
musicians in the ass? Learn this song.
That would be Mario.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So maybe I'll tell you a
So
little
let's-
bit about the band.
Yeah, let's hear.
Okay.
Who else is in the band? It's a 5-piece band?
Yes. So
Okay.
initially, in 2018 there was an ad in the band. There's a band thing on Facebook.
I don't even know this.
I don't
all
know.
the story, so it's
yeah.
good to
She
hear.
doesn't because she came in later.
I came in later.
Okay, perfect.
Mario, who's a retired DJ, very popular DJ in Montreal.
Okay.
Also worked with a lot of collaboration with Patsy Galland in the day. Even wrote a song for her, Corps de Velours. I'm sorry if I'm not saying it right.
Yeah,
but,
that's cool.
So he didn't want to just like stop music. So he was looking for a female vocalist, and I auditioned. And basically, it was myself, him. He produces the tracks.
Oh, cool.
And
Okay.
they're really amazing. Our tracks. They're produced by him, and our guitar player, which is Serge Saint-Arnaud. They used to play in a band like back in the day, like heavy metal.
Yeah.
Did you know
Sweet,
that
okay.
heavy metal
Wow.
band? Yeah.
Yeah, that I
And-
knew, yeah.
Yeah, and Serge even played with Laurence Jalbert. I don't know if I'm saying her name right. She's a French Canadian singer.
Okay.
And so I joined them, and it was like, oh, this is cool. I'm like, I mean, I've never played with tracks. I felt it a little like it was.
So he accepted you into the. after
Yeah,
your
yes,
audition.
he of course. He said, "Would you like to join?" And I was like, "Yes." And then I was like, we tried different. We had a keyboard player. It didn't work so well. We had some other different
Variations. Okay.
exactly. And then I invited Teresa to come and sing with us, and Teresa's life partner Ralph, he's our bass player.
Okay.
So
There you go.
it's like a family affair. And Teresa and I've been singing together for like 15, 16 years. So
Wow.
yeah,
boy.
so it was kind of like a really good match. We know each other. I kind of almost feel like I know what she's gonna do before she even does it.
Yeah, same.
It's like when we're on stage and stuff. So it's a lot of fun.
We were with another group before, and then so we kind of like knew how to harmonize together, and everyone always tells us, "Oh, your harmonies are so good. You sing well together." So
That's
Yeah, we
great.
really
compliment,
nice.
we compliment each
It's-
other.
it's fun.
I have to say it's fun with time. Like I've played with a lot of different people and different singers, and my sister-in-law is a singer. So obviously I played with my brother and my sister-in-law for years. That, I sing backup as well. So
Okay.
with that band, because I was with them for so long, and I still am, but less now, but I still am, the harmonies we never even rehearsed.
Yeah, it's
I know
intuitive.
my brother's going lower fifth. I'm gonna do the third, and she's gonna sing the note. Like we just know where we're going. That we
Okay.
don't even rehearse it. We get on stage live, and by the second gig, bang, we know our harmonies, and it's the same harmony in almost every song. Like I'm gonna do the higher third, he's gonna do the lower fifth, and that's the harmony.
Okay.
And it's basically my point is that it's so fun when you know where the other person, you know how they're gonna sing a note, and you harmonize that note with with the ups and downs, and it's
and we
fun.
both do the same, like we can both do up, middle, so we just look at each other. You're going up, you're going down.
Yeah, which one do you wanna
Which
do?
one do you want?
So fun.
So
It's fun.
It's pretty easy.
We discuss it, and
yeah.
then
And then when you change
Make a quick
singer, you're like,
decision.
you want to do a harmony that's so fun, but they, voice it a little different, or they
this is
they
true.
pronounce it a little different, and all of a sudden it's just not as.
I should mention that. So Mario, he creates the tracks. He also plays the
pad.
drum, the pad. Yeah.
drum
Yeah.
pad.
He also sings and
Okay.
harmonizes with us. So like
Yeah.
we're kind of known for our harmonies, eh? We're kind of known like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, for sure.
We have people come up to us. Saturday night, this guy just comes up to me and says, "You guys," while we were performing, he's like, "You guys have great harmony." I'm like,
Yeah.
"What guy does that? Like girls may do
girls
that.
will
I don't
listen
know,
to
but,
that,
it,
but
like
yeah.
I was like, that's so cool."
Well, you
know?
heard it before on sessions with Stef, Killing Me Softly. That was killer. Man. That was
Well,
really
we're a little
good.
hoarse from the weekend. Well, I am, but
No.
Teresa's always good. I'm a little hoarse.
No.
Too much partying on the weekend.
It was your birthday,
It
which happy
was my
birthday from
This
Sessions
is
with
true.
Stef.
This is
Thank
true.
you. My
Yeah.
husband's like, it's a year. It's like a month celebration.
Yeah.
Well, why not?
Just joking.
Might as well.
So yeah, Mario's in charge. He really keeps us on our toes. I mean, this guy,
Yeah.
he's got the and every Sunday
He
morning
does a lot of work
He does a lot of work for us. Like his setup, and he doesn't want any help. and he doesn't want us helping him. He has to put everything away himself, and he's at gigs like an hour. If he doesn't know the place, he'll be there 2 hours before. And
Do you guys bring your own sound system? Or?
No,
Okay.
no, we
every
usually
place-
use
Okay,
but
okay.
you know, he has to set up. He has a really nice
Yeah.
setup. But you know, every Sunday morning we get an email with a list of things we need to correct.
We need to do this,
It's like,
that,
yeah.
I'm like, does he write it down? Because he can't.
No,
He's
he
playing
remembers
drums.
it. He knows-
He's got an ear. It's unbelievable.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh no, I don't want to read the message. But
Are you guys okay if we play the video of the demo?
Sure.
I'd like to watch it. I mean, I've seen it already, but you know, we'll show everybody what it's all about. So here. Oh, Prince already. Love it. That's a great setup.
We're at Basement there
Oh, basement.
with
okay.
Albert. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
awesome.
It was fun because
That's Mario.
that's
Yeah,
Mario.
No,
The
Mario's
drummer.
playing the drum. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Ralph, and that's Serge. Yeah.
And that's Serge. Okay.
And Mario's trademark, his hat, his glasses.
We try to do little choreographies where we can too.
Yeah, so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh, he's playing an octopad. Great, rolling.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You guys split the singing duties?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's definitely work. I know the work he does because I prepare all the tracks for the bands I do. And when you have bass guitar and you gotta eliminate certain instruments, it's work.
Yeah.
It is a lot of work.
Definitely a lot of work.
Yeah.
But it's so fun having a live bass there, a live guitar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it really adds. The tracks are fun to play with when you have the other instruments.
Oh yeah. I play in a 10-piece, and we still have some tracks.
Yeah, I know your band.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So it's very dancey, eh? It's a lot of
yeah,
dance
it's
stuff.
nonstop.
Oh, yeah.
And
So
like,
people are partying all night
it doesn't
long.
stop.
yeah.
It's just like on
The
and
dance
on.
floor is full,
Yeah.
like from the moment we start to the
Yeah,
end.
it's
Like
awesome.
it's crazy.
We have
We're
so much
grateful
fun.
for that, like, 'cause
Yeah.
It's so funny.
yeah,
It's all about repertoire. You gotta pick the
Yeah.
right songs.
exactly.
Know when to
Mario
play.
knows, right? Because he used to DJ. So.
Yeah, like sometimes I'll say like, I want to do this song. It's like, it wasn't popular long enough. I'm like, I just want to sing that
He knows
song.
what'll work, what won't.
Yeah, it's really good.
Can't go wrong with Tina Turner, right?
Yeah.
Especially, I don't say chick band, but female singers. You gotta do the. I'm sure you
Big
do like
female.
a Beyonce tune eventually.
Actually, we don't.
should.
Right now.
Crazy
but-
Love. There you go. That's a good idea. It works. That song. I'll tell you.
It's an awesome
Yeah.
song.
It works. Totally works. It's one of our hits.
Okay.
Awesome. Love it.
Love it.
Love it.
Oh, thank you.
Electric
I tell
Street
you,
Band.
It's only 3 minutes, but it feels so long when you're
It's
watching
so
it.
amazing,
In that
no?
silence, it's like, oh my goodness.
So
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, it was
you.
fun.
It's
It was
fun.
really
We have
fun
a great
doing
time.
that.
You
Yeah.
really love performing. It's
Oh, yeah.
just,
That's what it's all about.
okay,
yeah.
what are you wearing tonight? I don't know.
Yeah.
Fringe. I'm like, oh.
It's like
It's-
you become someone else on stage,
Yeah.
you know. It's and you
Yeah.
you have the opportunity to do that.
I was
So-
talking about work-life balance before, and to
Oh,
me,
yeah.
that's not work. Like the work is getting my stuff there, setting
Yes.
it up.
Yeah.
You know, going to drive an hour. It's wherever we're
Yeah.
playing, wherever you know. That's the work.
Exactly.
And I kind of enjoy that work too. Like it's fun, but once you're on stage, it's like let's
Oh,
just
yeah.
have fun.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, let's vibe it. Let's have a good time.
Exactly.
And the people dance.
And it's, I used to,
Yeah.
I mean, I moved here from Philadelphia, and I was born in Montreal, but raised in Philadelphia.
okay.
And I sang in Philadelphia in bar bands and wedding bands, and And when I moved here, I started singing with the band, the wedding band, and then I sang with 3 wedding bands while I was here. Yeah, here in
Which
Montreal.
one?
Well, the first one, I can't even remember the name.
Okay.
I can't remember. The second one was, it started as Angeli Blue. I mean, we're talking like
That's
a
many
while
years
ago.
ago, yeah.
And then I sang a little bit with Mix Up with Steve.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! What a great
Just a little
singer.
bit.
Steven
yeah,
Scott?
Steve, yeah, he's awesome.
He's an amazing singer. Yeah.
And that was the last wedding band I sang in.
Okay.
And then the group that we were involved with was called the Beckett Players, was a
Oh,
nonprofit
yeah.
organization in the
Yes.
West Island.
Yeah.
So back in the day, it was like so awesome. Like
The Beckett Players was amazing. Yeah, it was big
so
productions and stuff. yeah.
That's where I met Teresa.
Okay.
And like so singing it.
So that's where you know David from.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dave, yeah.
You know Dave, right?
Dave,
okay.
yeah, I love Dave.
Oh,
Dave's-
fantastic.
Yeah. And
Teresa sings with Dave,
I
yeah,
sing with him on
sometimes, yeah.
occasion too.
Okay, cool.
For different shows here and
Yeah.
there.
Oh, with his
Yeah.
with his band, because he's
Setup.
got a band.
No, just his little, just him. You
the
know,
tracks and the
yeah,
Just
yeah,
Dave,
it's
just
so
Dave.
fun. Just
Just
Dave.
Dave.
Super Dave.
Yeah.
Super Dave. Well, you know what? He's great because
Yeah.
he's came and subbed, no rehearsal.
And he's so
Yeah.
easy.
He just jumped on
Yeah.
stage.
So-
I know
so
these tunes,
easy.
no problem. We walk in, it's like he was our singer for 20
Yeah.
years. Talks
Yeah.
to the crowd, has a great time,
Yeah, I
sings
love
well.
Dave.
Yeah, he's great, great guy.
He has
So,
a lot of experience with that.
so you did the Beckett Players for years.
Yeah, so we
Okay.
did that for years, and then like when we started this band, like we just started having our gigs, and then COVID hit.
Yeah.
So it was
Yeah.
like, oh fuck. Oh, sorry. Can I say that?
Oh,
Yes.
fucking swear
I
all
don't want
night.
to swear. I said I wasn't going to swear. I can get a bit of a potty mouth sometimes.
I
It's
love
not
it.
my fault. It's the sample.
You see, I didn't swear
it
yet, so I need an extra shot.
So yeah, then COVID hit, and
And I came in just before that.
just
I
before
think.
that, yeah. So I was like,
Talk about a screw job, eh?
well, you know how hard it was to get back in the music scene afterwards because people were hiring just bands that they knew. They weren't taking chances with new bands.
bands.
So we were fortunate enough I mean, I was so persistent, I think. Well, you know, how many times did I text you? I sent you like 12 videos. I'm like, here's our videos. These are live. These are, you know, and he's like, oh, thank you. You're so polite. And I'm like, he must be saying, oh, she's going to send me another.
No, not at all. You know what? I booked for the Brasserie.
You can
for-
appreciate that. Eh?
I do appreciate it. I know what it is, so
Yeah.
I'm compassionate.
I
I'm a
appreciate
musician.
that.
I'm a musician, so I know what it is. I've been down that road many times. And now I was on the booking side for the Brasserie, and it's a whole different ball game because you get, like, it's sad, but I get 20, 30 emails a week. Not
Yeah, you're
anymore.
not booking for
I'm
them
not
anymore.
booking them
eh?
anymore. No,
Okay.
it's unfortunate. There was a death in the family. Management changed, and
Okay.
yeah, and COVID, all of that.
Yeah, for sure.
Came back. I was booking for a while, but they changed management. So management came and want to save the agent cut, I would imagine. So anyway,
Understand that.
it's recent. It's only about a month. Yeah, the month of August. That I booked.
Because I remember contacting you. You just
Yeah.
got back. He's like, okay, he's in Hawaii. I'm not going to bother him. And I waited a week. I waited a week. You were back. Then I sent you a message. I said, oh, I see they're booking at the...
Yeah.
And you're like, you said, well, they must be booking without me because I didn't book it. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, the
Anyway,
month of August.
it's
So
fine.
in July they stopped. So the last they mentioned to me was like July because it was very quiet.
Yeah,
They said,
people
we're not
go
going
on
to book bands.
vacation and stuff.
And I
yeah.
said no problem. And then I see a post, so I was like, oh, okay, I guess they're booking.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. But I booked there because the owner that passed away, I went to high school, so I was booking there for like 10 years, over 10 years.
Wow.
And yeah, I did a lot of bookings. I love it because it all falls into play with this podcast and
Yeah.
the music business. I know a bit of every type of band and every type of musician, and so I know the rock stuff. I know the bar guys, the corporate guys, the wedding guy. I know them all. And
That's
I know
fun, yeah.
a lot of them, and it's
Yeah.
fun because of that. But
It's good.
you have to be persistent.
Well,
Unfortunately,
we were fortunate enough. Teresa got us in McGibbon's.
okay.
And West Island, and we play there regularly, and we love going there
Great.
because the crowd is always on fire.
yeah.
Yes.
And the bar staff is great, and the whole staff is great.
Yeah.
And they love when we go because it gets really busy. So
Yeah.
they're like it's always busy when you're here.
Yeah.
So we're like good.
Good.
And then and we got also we're kind of like on a little bit of a circuit with
Yeah.
Brasserie in on
in Laval?
yeah,
Yeah.
great place. Sound is great
never-
there.
yeah, believe it or not, I've
Food
never
is
played there.
excellent.
Okay, cool.
The food is
My buddy's the
excellent.
DJ there on Thursdays.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
Tony.
Yeah.
Oh, you
it's
should
a cool
go.
little
Yeah,
place.
it's a cool
nice
little
little
place.
venue.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice venue.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's nice. And then the Boulevard in Chateauguay
Yeah.
is another place we play. Another place, the sound is really great. We really enjoy playing there.
Yeah.
You know, we have like a little following, so it's pretty cool.
Great.
We've been quite a few times at Rouge Steakhouse in
Rouge, yeah, sure.
which is a huge
Huge
venue.
venue.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
sound is also
Beautiful
huge.
place,
So,
too, yeah.
yeah, it's a really nice place.
Nice stage.
Yeah.
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 So we've been welcomed everywhere we go. Like
Great.
we've
Yeah.
gotten really good, feedback from
Amazing.
owners and staff. And
If you're on the tour, if you're on the circuit, you're doing something right.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
hard. Let me tell you though. I mean, I'm trying to find new places. Like now, it's
hard,
It's
yeah.
like,
Well, I know Ralph's been making some calls.
yeah.
So
It is. I have to say it's unfortunate because remember the restaurants and the bars, COVID hit.
I know.
I do know that.
so
But I
it's-
figured they'd want some new blood. You know.
It's not even
It's like a budget or
it's a budget thing.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
It's music. Unfortunately, music's the first thing to go.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
We're
I
always
mean, and
the-
it's not like we're making tons of money to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But honestly,
And that's sad because I remember when I started I would say more than 20 years ago. I started with the bars and the clubs, and that was my circuit, and there was a lot more places to play.
Yeah.
There was a lot more places that had live bands. You know, Bourbon Street was always there. You got
Oh, it's
North.
true. My God, how many times I used to go to
There
Bourbon.
was
I loved
Latin
Bourbon
clubs. There was
Street.
three or four Latin clubs that had bands every
Yeah.
Thursday,
Yeah.
Friday, Saturday.
Oh, wow.
There was a lot of more. There was more venues that had bigger
Yes,
bands. Now,
music.
it's restaurants.
Yeah.
There's the the McKibbins, the Ye Old Orchard. I'm sure has a couple of brasseries that they have
Yeah.
4-piece bands, sometimes 5, but that's
yeah,
pushing it.
it's pushing now. Yeah.
But duos, like I can book my duo a million times.
Yeah.
You know, I go with a singer and it's because it's cheaper, right? It's only normal. But you don't want to always do the duo. You want
You know, I love singing with the band, but I would love to do a duo. Been trying to get one together with, I don't know if you know Enzo Trim, Zoe.
Enzo, yeah. That's Sergio's guitar player.
Yeah, Sergio's guitar player.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
been trying to organize. I'm like, I send him a list, and he's busy. Then I'm busy, but we're gonna get it done. And
That like
I just-
acoustic thing?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
would
cool.
love to
That's-
try that. You know, like because we're always singing like. It's like boom, boom, boom. Like it's nice to take as a
Chill, yeah,
vocalist
yeah.
to take a little seat back and do something a little soft.
Absolutely.
And because we don't do that when we perform,
No,
we don't do
it's-
any soft
no.
music.
Balls to the wall, as they say. And let's go.
Yeah. Now
you
we
know?
would really love to get into some corporate. We have done some corporate already.
Yeah.
We have a Christmas gig lined up. We're playing
Cool.
New Year's Eve. So
Oh,
it's
good,
pretty
amazing.
cool.
Where are
yeah.
you guys playing New Year's Eve?
We're playing at McGibbon's.
Oh, great.
They asked us to play, and so we're like, you know, they like us and we like them,
Great.
and that's good. And
Great.
so we're
Enjoy.
there.
That's a good
Yeah.
night.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
fun
it's a good night. McGibbon's West Island, yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. No, that's great. And okay, so let's start with the influences. What are your influences and let's start with Teresa. What are
my
your
gosh.
influences? What's your go-to?
I've had so many over the years. I mean, when I was little, my influences were Madonna, and because I grew up in the 80s, and I loved Sinead O'Connor also.
Oh, great. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah. Now I just kind of like,
You vibe it.
yeah, you know,
Whatever
like
you're in the mood for.
I like the pop kind of style.
Okay. Was there a kick-ass vocalist that you said that's what I want to sound like, or like were you a Whitney girl? Were you a Aguilera maybe?
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I mean, Christina Aguilera has an awesome voice, but I don't do those runs like I.
Well, I don't think anybody does.
Yeah.
She's quite
Does she do
special.
them all? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm only
You know,
kidding. I'm sure
that's
she
my
does
negative
them.
for her. Is she does too many of them.
Yeah, I agree.
That's
Yeah.
my negative.
Like
That's my
that.
only. Like she's obviously skilled, but sometimes
Too much of a
sweetness-
good
It's a little
thing.
too
Yeah.
much.
It's a
Yeah.
little. It takes away from
Yeah, absolutely.
what she's trying to say. You know, but it's just my opinion.
Yeah, and I'm a type of singer that loves to enunciate. You know,
Okay, there you
because
go.
I find you don't hear that enough, like
Very
on
true.
the radio nowadays. Like,
Very
what
true.
did they say? Like, so I kind of like, I don't like that. I'm like, I don't want to be that
I
person.
want to make sure
so-
they know what I'm saying.
Yeah, you
He's
know,
always correcting me. It's on, not
From.
the. Or from. I'm like,
That's true.
yo, bitch. bitch. Let me just sing.
It's bad bitch o'clock.
Yeah.
Nobody's-
You have to have like different inflections in the voice,
Absolutely.
depending what you're singing, and you know.
Absolutely. And I think
Yeah.
Whitney is one of the best at that. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
As you can tell, I was a big Whitney
The
Houston fan.
back,
Yeah.
and, the hold back, and I love that.
When she wanted to be sweet, she can be sweet with a little
And that-
vocal
Yeah.
run, but not powerful. And then if she had to
Yeah.
hit a note and hit you right in the face, she
Yeah.
would do it no
I loved
problem.
Whitney
Me too.
yeah.
I like that too.
And you, Borina, what was your?
Oh, yeah, definitely Whitney Houston. I'm like, I was so sad. I had tickets to go see her. This was like towards the end of her. My husband had bought them for me as a gift, and then she had canceled her concert. I was like, I love.
Although she wasn't sounding very good. At the
I
end,
know, but I still
unfortunately.
wanted to see her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna say, and you're gonna like. I don't know if anybody, but I've seen Celine Dion about
I've
I
seen
don't
her.
know 5 times. This woman can just.
Yeah.
I just like. I don't even. I just close my eyes. It's just unbelievable. She's
Yeah.
a vocalist, a singer.
I did like her too
you know?
back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she is a fabulous singer. yeah, for sure.
I mean, I've
Yeah.
my sister-in-law turned me on to her. The first time I saw her at Saint Denis.
Oh, wow.
In Saint Denis.
Wow.
That's great.
We were sitting front row.
Théâtre Saint-Denis?
Yeah,
my
Dance Saint
God.
Denis
Wow.
with my niece, and
That's a
my
great
niece was like
show.
5 years old. She went and gave her flowers,
so
like
cute.
that was when she used to cry at her concerts. Apparently, she was
Yeah,
known
yeah.
when she was young for crying. We drove all the way to Sherbrooke to see her at
God.
Sherbrooke University.
Did you see her in Vegas?
I didn't
love
see
to see
her in
that show.
Vegas,
Wow.
but I did see her at the is it the Forum? I don't know.
Yeah, the Forum. I saw that show too. All Coming Back to Me?
Yeah, yes,
I
she
saw that
was. She
show.
was just a great singer.
Oh wow.
I'm not like, I wasn't the biggest Celine Dion fan. Not because it's bad. It just, but when I saw her live,
It's different, isn't
I went
it?
as a musician. I said, well, let me hear a kick-ass
Wow.
vocalist. Everyone
Yeah.
said, and
Yeah.
wow.
The band,
The
as
production,
well,
the
mu-
production
yes.
is, you close your eyes, it's the album. Mm-hmm. And like, she really smokes it. Like, she hits
Yeah.
the notes
Yeah,
perfectly.
and she wears those freaking heels. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the hell?
How the hell is
You
she do
stand
that?
up and
I
down
take
for
off
2
my
hours.
shoes like after the first set. I'm like barefoot on stage after.
I'm old
Borina's
school.
like,
I don't
"You
care
got
how I'm
shorter."
tired. I'm like keeping them shoes on. That's all.
I know. No, but I got these blisters.
Yeah.
You're always like, you got shorter, and you look down, and I'm in my socks.
My our singers too. They have, and they're younger. I play in a Soul Station's
Yeah, I've seen
fairly
them.
young band.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm like, what? What's
They wear
going
low
on?
heels.
Yeah, like very super flat. But then again, the wedding scene, the corporate scene, they're longer days.
Yeah.
So sometimes we do end up doing like
It's
an hour and a
tough.
half set, and I can
I
imagine.
remember that.
But still,
Yeah.
I was like,
Still wear my high heels.
I know people that will still last.
I do bring like little flats though.
Yeah.
She
I
brings
change into
pretty
my
little flat,
sparkly
But you're
flats.
already tall.
But
so-
now I don't know if it's an in thing, but I see a lot of girls, young girls, wearing whatever with running shoes, and it's like,
Yeah.
no, that, but you're not wearing like a dress, like a
Yes.
sparkly dress, like
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
like they're spiffed up.
But my
they're wearing
running shoes are
That's
sparkly.
true.
don't
I know, I love those
Yeah,
laces.
Those are cool
my
running
sparkly
shoes.
laces.
I need to get some sparkly laces.
I can get
It's
them.
is it a
I'll
thing
hook you
now?
up.
Yeah, yeah, it's
It is,
definitely
eh?
a thing now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like
the
is that-
sparkly laces?
No, the
Just
the
the
running
shoes.
shoes.
the running
with the
shoes.
dress.
Like I wear these everywhere. Like
Yeah.
if in winter, if it snows up to here, I would wear these.
No, but I've done gigs where the singer comes in wearing
Yeah.
like a a mini skirt kind of dress,
And then she
wears
very
a-
sparkly, and running shoes.
But then she takes them off.
No, she wears them for the gig.
Oh, cool.
And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's
All
a
right.
comfort thing. Maybe it's a comfort thing.
I think
guess
it's a new
so.
thing. Well, it is a comfort thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like I do it, but I remember I used to bring running shoes because playing drums with those stupid fucking
Oh, the pointy.
pointy things.
I'll tell you, you know,
sucks.
I used to get. I have a lot of other female singer vocalists, and I'm like, they'd be like, why do you wear heels all the time? I'm like, I feel like if I don't wear my heels, I can't sing. Like,
That's the-
I need to arch
It makes
my
you
back.
stand-
It
yeah.
makes you stand
Your posture
differently.
changes.
You breathe different. You open up your. I'm like really weird, I don't.
it's true.
I don't
Teresa-
laugh when I have to sing.
Teresa's
It's
like, yeah, put one
okay.
fucking gig in flats, you're gonna never go back. It's like, fuck the heels. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, and well,
my other influencers. I mean, I loved Donna Summer. I grew up
oh
listening
yeah,
to.
yeah.
We in Philly, it's super hot in the summer, so we couldn't afford air conditioning in the whole house. It was only downstairs, but we had a fan in the back room, so I'd sing in the fan.
I used to do
get
that
the
too.
reverb. To to get the reverb.
Totally.
So Donna
Oh my
Summer,
God.
and I love Aretha Franklin.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I just
that's
love
Like
that
the
kind
originator,
of music.
right?
Yeah.
She was the originator.
I love soul. I love, you know.
You like the Stevie Wonder vibe?
I do. I love that. But I love everything. I love Lady Gaga.
Me
She's
too.
such an
Yeah.
amazing voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
She's special.
I love the rock side of the
Yeah.
rock edge.
Yeah, but then she'll do like a Frank
Yeah.
Sinatra album.
Yeah,
like
awesome.
she did with
she's
Tony
a,
Bennett.
She's
and I'm like-
another.
but she studied
great,
jazz.
great
She's,
yeah.
she's a
vocalist.
jazz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she knew how to take the jazz and add a certain twist to it.
Yeah.
And fucking sing
Yeah.
with
I would love to
Metallica.
go see her in concert.
Yeah, she's
I
great.
know, me too.
She's great.
For sure.
Those are my influences.
So where would you like to take the electric street band? Is it do you want to is it just a fun thing to keep playing as much as you can? Is it do you have visions of hey, one day maybe we'll be a 10-piece? I don't know, whatever.
No, I don't think. I think we like our group. We're
Yeah.
not. We're not. I don't think we're. I'm speaking for myself.
Yeah.
I like the vibe that we have.
I agree with that.
And
yeah.
I don't think we need to have like a 10-piece band because we have that in our tracks or whatever.
Yeah.
Although it's cool. I mean, I think it would be a
Oh.
different kind of band. And I know we definitely would love to do more corporate. So that's something
sure.
we'd like
That's
to
a goal
aim.
we have.
Yeah. And we're actually playing for Zoe's wedding. He's getting married in June.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he asked
Okay,
us to play
wow.
for his wedding.
Oh,
I'm like-
great.
I was like, that's so cool. I
That's
love
gonna be
that. I'm
fun.
so happy that we're playing for his wedding.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that'll be our first wedding. But yeah, we've been playing different. We had 2 weeks ago. We played it in a sort of like an engagement party
Yeah.
and
Okay.
outside
We
in
do
a
little private things
barbecue.
too,
Yeah,
here and there.
yeah. So
You have like a sound company kind of thing that you call to.
well, we have a friend who's also a musician, and he's done our sound a few times.
Cool.
So we call him, and
Amazing.
we rent equipment
you
from
bring all
him
the
when
gear,
we need
yeah.
it. Yeah. So
That's cool. If ever
we're
you
pretty-
need any numbers, you give me a call. I've got tons of them. We got the lineup of who you can go
Yeah,
through for that.
I will. I will
There's
keep
tons,
in touch
yeah,
with
there's-
you.
There's a lot.
Yeah, because you're going to be booking some other bar sooner or later.
I
and then
don't know.
I'll have
I
to
don't
hit you
know.
up for that.
I was never a booker.
Okay.
This was a really good buddy of mine that asked me to help him.
Okay.
I liked booking,
Yeah.
but it depends the restaurant.
Yeah.
Like, so he trusted me with everything. So he just said, "Hey, this is my budget annually. I'd like to keep it in this range. No problem."
Okay. I have a question for you. I
Tell
know
me.
you're the podcaster. But
Yeah.
Were you going to book us?
I would have booked that definitely.
All right.
Absolutely.
It's,
Absolutely.
it's recorded, by the way.
Yes, no, absolutely.
I was like,
absolutely.
would you have booked us?
Especially that it's 30 years they've been. I wanted new blood. I wanted
Yeah.
new acts to come in there. Obviously, it's a budget thing. 5-piece bands are rare, not rare. We had some.
Yeah, I saw.
It always depended. I had to budget it with like, okay, if I'm gonna have a 5-piece band
And
this
have the
month,
duo
I'm gonna have a
and-
duo for 2 weeks
Yeah, I
in a
get
row,
that,
so I
yeah.
can get
Yeah.
more money for
Yeah.
that one. Because we usually go by musician, right? So that's the
Absolutely.
But duos cost a little bit more. For some reason, it just costs a
Costs
little
more
bit
than a 5-piece band?
Oh yeah, sometimes.
Really? Wow.
Sometimes.
Maybe we need to break into a trio or something.
Well, it's just there ends
Oh,
up.
this guys are gonna hear that, right?
You know what? It's a business thing, but it's
Yeah.
like the restaurant doesn't. Some restaurants don't look at how many piece; they look at how much.
Yeah.
So if it's 350 or 400 for a duo or a trio, or it's 600 for a 5-piece, but you're getting 5.
They don't care.
I save $200. I'm good. People
Yeah.
are dancing.
Yeah.
Now, depends the restaurant owner, depends the place. I'm not talking for everybody, but it depends, right? It's all about the numbers and everything that goes with it. But also, a 5-piece band will bring in more people because if they all bring a few friends,
Yes,
a
that's
duo
true
will
too.
bring in 5 people. 5-piece band will bring in 15, which equates to more money. So,
What's
Yeah.
been happening, which was really nice this weekend actually, and maybe because I advertised it was my birthday.
You did, yeah.
So much. We had people who we usually see at other restaurants
okay.
Yeah.
come to McKibben's on
they
Saturday.
followed us.
They follow
So
us there,
fun.
and it was like, oh my gosh, what are you doing here? It's so cool, you
It's
know?
so
Like,
fun.
yeah. Yeah,
So
it was
fun.
like about 10 people we saw on the weekend that we don't usually see in the McGibbons crowd. And I mean, it's packed there, and it's always packed
Yeah.
over there.
As a booker, I'll tell you that promo video already that you were in just for that. I can tell you right away you were in.
Really? You know why? Because when I look at it, I don't know, T, about you, but like when it's not live and there's not people around, I
Yeah.
feel like, I was like, is it a little boring to watch?
As a booker,
Do you know what I mean? Like
as a
it's
booker,
quiet and
okay, I'll give you the booker side.
yeah.
Just the fact that you took the time to do it already is a step up.
That's
Okay.
true.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, because and I need to hear the voices.
Yeah.
First thing, I hear the voices. I look at the look. Oh yeah, they know what they're doing. It's
Mm-hmm.
not just someone who just wants to spend the Saturday night and get paid kind of thing and have
Mm-hmm.
a bunch of drinks. And a lot of bands. There's a million bands, but a garage band that takes a video of themselves for
Mm-hmm.
3 seconds. Not that I'm not interested, but I don't get enough.
Okay.
I hear the songs, I hear the type of repertoire, I hear your style, and it looks good. You took the time to do a promo video
Okay.
for clubs and bars, definitely,
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
100%,
Glad to hear that.
100%. It's
makes me feel
yeah,
better.
and corporate wise, like it's the video is super important, super
Okay.
important, especially nowadays. It's the thing,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a lot of bands don't want to spend the money, but it's not that expensive.
Yeah.
If you think about it, you can find ways to
Yeah.
minimize the cost.
Yeah. I think we did a couple gigs. We just put it in like a little budget.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're just gonna
but
do
it's
that.
super. So definitely, it's a hard yes. You would have been playing at the brass.
And
band,
we went
absolutely.
to Basement, so it was our first experience there, and
And doing a video
yeah,
too.
and
Doing
doing a
it.
video together.
Yeah,
And it was just Albert made it really comfortable and easy. He's really
Yeah.
cool. And it's
or
like-
you know what? Another idea that forever you can even just let's say McGibbon's, you hire a camera guy just
That's
for
what
that
we
day.
wanted to do.
we're actually doing that on
Yeah.
Dean is coming to
Yeah.
October 28th. We're at the Brass Rear.
Okay,
Yeah,
Perfect.
Brass Rear on it's a great
Yeah.
sound. So he's just gonna plug in right into the.
if you
and
can record the
videotape us,
audio
yeah.
separately, it's even better. So if they have a Behringer or any kind, you ask them to record the tracks.
I think that's what he's gonna do.
If you can, because the beauty about your band with tracks is the timing doesn't fluctuate. It's not live. It's live, but
No,
your timing is
yeah.
always dead on.
Yes.
So if
Yeah.
you need to go and fix a part or
Yeah.
something doesn't sound good, you can fix that quickly.
Okay.
You know, because you don't want
Yeah.
you don't want the guy drinking a beer going through the mud. You know what I mean? Like you can
know what
clean
you
up
mean.
definitely, right? But
Background.
anyways, little tricks that you can do. But definitely
Thank
the
you.
fact that you
That's
take the
good.
band serious enough to put together a
Yeah,
video.
we work hard. We
Super.
really
Yeah.
do. I mean, we have a lot of fun on stage, but let me tell you, we practice. We practice a lot. We put in the time. You know, we want to sound professional. Just because we're in a bar, like I don't want to say just because, but I mean, you know, I
Yeah.
always grew up when I would perform with other bands. You know, like doesn't matter where you go,
Yeah.
you perform like you're playing for 10,000 people.
Always.
Oh, yeah.
And you just do your best.
Yeah.
Even at the
Yeah.
certain parties or gigs that we've done, like not
Little
everybody
party.
dances all the time.
Nope.
Sometimes there's nobody on the dance floor, but
Yep.
we're up there having a
have to.
great time. Like we're
That's
giving
what
it
it's
our
all
all. Like
Yeah.
you know,
Some
you
people
can't
like to just listen too. Like,
It's
Yeah.
funny, that
or while
comes
they're
with
eating
experience.
or
Yeah.
That comes with experience.
Yeah.
And like some of the singers that I've played with now with Soul Station, especially, they're younger. So sometimes if they see people that, like, I see the panic, and I pull them aside. I said, "Don't trust me.
Yeah.
Just smile. Pretend like there's a million people dancing.
Exactly.
And then by the end of the night, like, it's just not a party crowd. But by the end
Yeah.
of the night, like, tons of people are coming up. Oh my God, you guys sound great. Thank God.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank.
absolutely.
Because they are watching. Just
Yeah.
Some people don't
They
want to
glance
Like,
and they'll
I'm not a
see
big
it.
dancer. Well, no, actually, if I get drunk, I'm dancing. But if I'm not drunk, I'm not a big dancer.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to be dancing on the table.
Well,
pretty soon.
you know,
I don't know, Lisa.
Just
Maybe
say-
we need to
Yeah.
change tables.
actually, I just, I heard "Killing Me Softly." Is there another tune that you guys can do like
Oh
a
my
little
gosh.
a cappella, not a tune, but a little snippet just to keep me going? I'm gonna pour.
me.
I'm gonna pour a grappa, and do you want anyone else?
I'm
want
going to
one?
drink my
Go
vodka.
for the vodka.
Oh,
I lost the cap.
Opa.
It's all right.
there it
it's all
is.
right. I'm almost done. Thank you.
There you go.
Wow. So, what do you want to do?
God.
Do you know? Do you have the key for
Dancing Queen?
Dancing Queen? Well, you're gonna play the drums for us.
Sure, I'll do it.
a little beat.
We're just gonna. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing queen.
Wow, amazing. Oh my God, that was fantastic, guys. And I have to say, without getting a key, and you nailed it. Like you
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. We'll see Mario if he doesn't send us notes tomorrow morning.
singing a harmony with no, like, do you guys do it in the original in A? I would imagine.
Not sure.
I think we do.
I think
You
so.
do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
That sounded like it was an A, but I don't have perfect pitch. But
Really?
I've done that song so many times that it just sounds exactly on the right note. So that sounded
Alright,
great,
cool.
guys. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Here on Sessions with Steph, we have a few little segments. So I'm gonna get into a couple of segments, and the first one is worst gig ever.
Oh.
So think of something. I don't mean vocally or that something happened
Together or
No.
Okay.
We
'cause
love
I don't think
we
honestly-
fucked up stories that happen on.
Oh, okay, I have
on
one for
gig.
me.
There you go.
Go ahead. You
I
go.
don't know if I have one, to be honest.
What? No. There has
Like
to.
something that happened to you or something.
Like I don't know. Someone in the crowd falls and breaks their face. I don't know, something stupid. I had one of the funny ones here on Sessions with Steph was
Anything ever happened to you at Beckett?
Well, remember at Beckett, the fire alarm went off. We had to delay the show.
gold.
But we weren't on stage then. Did something ever
Well, we were
happen?
just about to start. Everyone had to leave the building. There was a
That's
huge
amazing.
delay.
Yeah, it was super hot outside too. It was super hot. It was in May.
Like everyone,
And it was boiling hot.
The audience was sitting at their tables, ready to watch the show.
The fire line. We were in the arena because they
fire
used to do it. We were worried that the sprinklers would go off.
Oh my God.
It was
That's
just
gold.
yeah.
See,
Yeah.
that is gold fire alarm going off. That's amazing.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh
So
my
there you go.
God, that's too funny.
Yeah, everyone went outside. And there was
You
a
have
lot
one?
of people there.
You had one.
Well, I've had a few falls on stage.
Oh, you yourself. Oh my God, when they say break a leg.
Yeah, I can actually do that.
Yeah, I hope you
Don't do
didn't
that.
get hurt.
No, I
Okay.
didn't get hurt. I remember when I was younger, I was singing with a budding band, and we were at Buffet Amiens, and I was on
That corner
stage.
stage inside the wall.
Yeah, and
Fuck,
I was
hate
on.
that stage.
I don't know if it was Buffet Amiens
I know that
because it
stage.
wasn't really high.
Yeah,
because
it's-
it was
it's low,
low.
yeah.
Yeah. And I was singing Oye mi canto, Oye mi canto, and I
Gloria.
was and I was doing like beat, like I was dancing the
Yeah.
salsa,
Moving your feet.
and I fell off the stage.
Oh no, Borina.
I
Oh
did,
my
but
God.
I got up really quick, and I can do Oye mi canto, and I think people were like, "Did she just?"
They just
fall?"
gave you the slow clap, you know?
They weren't sure whether or not
Oh
I
my
fell
God.
because I just
And
got up right away.
The
and I just
adrenaline
pretended
makes you
that-
keep going.
Yes.
I
Then
was-
when you take your break, you're like, "Ow, that hurts."
Yeah.
But I was like, I
I've seen
was
it.
a little embarrassed, but
I saw a girl
no.
hit her face.
oh shit,
on
no,
the-
I just hit my butt, but
Okay, backwards.
You
No,
know,
this
I
girl-
fell on the side, and then I just jumped in my heels,
Okay.
and I just jumped right back up.
Okay,
yeah, but
no.
it was like
I
it
saw-
was just a little embarrassing, but
I
it
saw
was
a friend of
funny
mine.
though.
Well,
It was also
happened,
funny.
hey. I've seen that.
If you
many
can't laugh
times.
at yourself.
So I saw a girl. I went to see a friend of mine was playing. So I finished my gig and I went to see them. They were playing at a corporate function, and it was when there was wedges, right? So they had a wedge in front of them, and the girl singer wanted to go into the crowd. So she went to step over the monitor,
Oh no.
but she put her foot down, and it's angled, so
And
her
the
foot went
wedge.
down, and her face hit the deck, like she hit the
Oh,
floor.
God.
Wow.
Got up, kept going. She had a bruise. You saw it getting bigger.
Lucky she didn't break her teeth.
Yeah.
It was,
Or
I
bite
don't
her
want to say it
tongue.
was funny, or another story, and this is hilarious because it was my band. My trumpet player back then, we had a big 10, 11 piece, and he was a big dude. He's big.
Okay.
Like, we're nearing the 350, if not bigger. Very big dude. And the horns, my wife plays sax.
Oh wow!
So the
My
stage,
daughter plays sax.
So the stage was sax trumpet. So she was on this. So what happened is she was on the stage and he was getting to the stage. He didn't make it up.
Oh my.
and he fell backwards.
Oh.
So the funny part, he fell backwards.
Shit.
And I'm like, oh my God, Louis, are you okay? He's the sweetest guy. He's like, I'm fine. My ego, not so much. I'm fine.
Yeah.
So then he goes back on stage, and I'm just looking, and he puts his hand out. And so my wife is like, she has to grab him and pull him up. And I see her, I'm just laughing.
I could just picture.
She's sweating. I go, oh my God, what if he pulls, like I can't, if I don't have enough strength to pull him, I'm going flying. So she's
my
like,
God.
he's like, don't worry, I'm going to force myself. I just need you for balance. She's like, okay. Anyway, yeah, I've seen a lot of stories like that. So it's funny.
Yeah.
So she didn't go flying.
She didn't go flying. No,
Okay.
he did. But yeah, so the falls I've seen. I saw one of my singers once tripped on the cymbal stand.
Shit.
Like he was going backwards and he stepped on it, fell backwards, but on the drum set. So he knocked over all the stands he's playing.
Well, I think Sarah, especially when we play at McGivens, the stage is tight, and
It is
my
tight.
butt is always hitting the back
Hitting
of
the
Mario's
stand.
mic.
Yeah, oh, okay, yeah.
I mean,
Stand,
he
yeah.
still has all his teeth. I don't know how.
I
But,
hate when that. Nothing's worse than that when
Oh,
there's
gosh.
a crowd and they hit the
Yeah.
mic and it hits your mouth.
yeah.
It's so
or
frustrating.
it goes on the side and he's singing and he pulls it back.
So
Yeah.
frustrating.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So, okay, that was the worst gig ever segment. Now we go into another segment called First Thought.
First thought.
Yeah, so I'm just going to ask questions, and I'm going to ask questions, and the first thought that comes to mind. So it could be simple, it could be a little
Okay.
bit more complicated.
All right.
I'm going to start off simple with what's your favorite food?
Ooh, I like tacos.
Beautiful.
And
Estrada.
And I have like a soft spot for like sushi and like
Gotcha.
stuff like that.
I like
yeah.
both. I can have both in
like
the
that.
same meal. I'm good
Yeah,
to go.
those are two of my favorites.
Okay.
I love sushi.
Yeah.
And I love arancini.
Sicilian,
I
the
love
Sicilian
those.
ones?
Yeah, I make them. So.
Okay, they're so good.
Yeah.
And you didn't bring him? Like you
I
didn't
didn't
make
make
him?
any
I don't
for you.
even think I've ever tried your
Well, I have
arancini.
to. My husband, like every time I make them, he's like, "You don't put enough meat. You don't put." I'm like, I put like a table. They're big, you know,
Yeah.
but not too big because then they look weird, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So I said, next time I make them, you're gonna make them with me. So he makes it, and he's got like, I'm sorry,
He's got like
his hands are like this big. Like he looks like a monster.
he
So
makes
obviously
like
Joseph-
an arancini.
He makes the arancini. He's shoving the meat in it, but then you have to have like a finesse to roll.
No, he's
the-
got like a basketball.
He's like grabbing rice to close it up. His arancini was like for like 7 people. It was
Yeah,
huge.
like cut it up
We
and
took
I'm
slice
down
it.
with that.
I
I'm
was like,
so
so
down with
funny.
that. So is it, do you put the pea? Because the Romans put a little pea in there with sauce,
we put
meat.
the peas, and then my kids are not all in favor of the peas.
Gotcha.
I
They're
like peas.
You don't like them, you take them out.
Exactly.
That's how we grew up
Yeah.
making them. It's
Because it's
peas
only the
or
Romans that
nothing.
do that, eh? You know that.
Really?
In
Well,
Rome,
I
they
don't
put
know.
the
My
pea.
mom always
Yeah.
put the peas.
So they call it a supplì.
Well, supplì. My mother never called it a supplì.
Yeah, in Rome they
That's
call it a
supplì,
supplì, and
yeah.
it's the same. Arancini
But
is.
they're usually shaped different, aren't they?
Yeah, they're
This is
a little
like
more
up
oval.
here,
Yeah,
like
they're
up
a
here.
little bit more oval.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to have them at midnight because Italians don't eat meat on Christmas
Christmas Eve, yeah.
So after church, my mom and my aunts would be cooking the arancini while we were all at church at midnight. And,
Oh, nice.
And we
Yeah.
come back and they're so hot. And you
That's
just break
so
them up.
good.
That's
so
nice.
good.
I put soppressata in mine.
Oh,
Really?
I put soppressata or salami. I put tomato sauce and I put the mozzarella.
Nice.
Man, it comes.
but yet you never brought it here. Anyways,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
okay,
show
next.
up with some arancini.
Yeah.
We're all gonna leave hungry.
Every 2 weeks on a Wednesday night, generally, we're here. So I'm just letting you know, send a message.
Okay, we'll see about it.
We'll see about that.
We'll see.
You have to come with arancini and a song to sing. And we're good to go.
Okay.
We have the booze.
Yeah, I got the booze, so we're good to go.
Exactly.
There we go.
Okay, how about favorite TV show?
Oh. I don't know.
I love it.
Oh my God, when you put people in the spot.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm not
I'm
good
not,
on
I'm
the
not a
spot.
big TV show, but I love watching different series. So.
Yeah, that's it. What's
One of my favorite series was Wentworth. It's like 9 seasons. It's
Wentworth?
it's spectacular. It's
Okay.
about a woman's prison in, I know it sounds, have you seen it?
Nope, never.
No.
But it
Women's
sounds
prison in Australia. I think it's Australia. It's fantastic. Each season has a different thing going on. It doesn't get dragged. You know how like some series they're like
Dragged
They
and it's
drag.
Yeah.
You never get the resolution.
or it's the same season over and over
But
again.
it's just what happens in the prison with the women. It's really great.
Cool.
I really
Wentworth.
a
I gotta check that
a little dark at times, but
Love
it's pretty cool. I
That's the
like
best
that.
part.
Yeah.
And you had
Well,
time to think
we
about
liked, Yeah, I know. I was trying to think. And we've seen so many series.
that. Series?
Series.
Series is.
Lately.
Take that, Sambuco!
That I can't. But I remember we did really enjoy the Ozark.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It's great.
no.
That was a
Yes.
good
Yes.
talking
Yeah.
about cartel and
Yeah.
all that. Yeah,
That was a good one, yeah. I
that
just
was a
finished
good
little
one. And we watched a docu-series. Well, we watched the Painkiller
Oh, that
Yes.
was
one.
that was
Actually, you told me
incredible.
about that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
That
Oh,
one was
I
good
see.
too. That's
Okay.
fresh in my mind. That's why.
Okay.
But it was very good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I feel TV's changed now, eh?
TV
like,
has
we used to
changed.
watch TV, and now it's like
There's too
Yeah.
TV
much
is
now.
so boring. Like it's not. It feels like it's not developed. The comedy is boring.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yep.
just
Friends was a good
Yeah.
TV show.
Friends was good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
Friends was good. Seinfeld is
For a
is
good,
my
yeah.
Seinfeld was good.
Seinfeld. Yeah,
It's fun
still
going
watch
back
it.
to those
Before
like
its time.
reruns, you know?
Yeah.
Like the,
yeah. But then some of them you watch them and you're like,
Did I like
how
it?
the hell
I
did
found
I
that-
like this?
that?
I
Yeah.
found that with Three's Company. I was like,
Oh my gosh!
so not funny. When I watched it
And
now.
so sexist.
I used
And
to love it.
I know.
How about
she
All
was
in the
very
Family?
sexist. All in the Family, yeah.
Well, All in the
Yeah,
Family
it's-
was different because it was pushing.
Yeah.
It was bringing up the racist issue, and they were pushing the envelope. I thought that like
That's
he
true.
was the racist, but that's what they were calling out. So I thought
Yeah.
it was really good. Another one when I was really young, we used to watch I Dream of Jeannie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh
we
my
did a party
God.
on that.
And
yeah.
now when I watch it, I'm like, oh my god.
my parents and my sister started watching
terrible.
that again.
Wow.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I
Wow,
can't
that's
watch
funny.
it.
So,
Can't.
if I say favorite movie,
Oh my god.
Oh,
it's a tough one.
I just watched Whale.
Who?
Oh, very
Well-
nice. I heard that was very good.
That was an incredible movie.
Okay.
I mean, it's about a person who he actually eats himself to death.
Oh, sounds a little
Yeah.
dark. I'm not gonna lie.
I know it is dark, but you know what? It's it just brings out like certain. I mean, it's incredible how you can be addicted to food.
Yeah.
And as you can see, I'm
I'm,
not like the skinniest person in the world, but
No.
I have that addiction.
No,
I
but
love
I'm just
food.
saying, like
No.
I mean,
sometimes
I'm not into
we don't realize that we can eat and like just not realize how
detrimental. It
yeah
can be.
how bad it can be for you.
Yeah.
And he literally ate himself to death. It was really
Okay.
the acting was spectacular. It
It's
was-
Brendan Fraser. He
Yeah.
was the lead actor.
Oh,
Actually, I had to watch something else.
Oh yes, I heard.
I had to
about
watch something else after that. I couldn't
Yeah,
go to
to
sleep.
bring
it
It
up
was
again.
disturbing. You
He
know?
won
Yeah,
Best Actor for
sometimes,
that one.
I
yeah.
heard.
that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Okay.
that was,
and you? Do you have a?
I like a little more.
Light?
Mine is a little more light, but I do love horror movies. But anyways,
See, I love horror.
How is that light?
I love horror movies.
Incredible. Oh.
Stabbing in the eye. That's
One
what I
of
like.
my, I really
can
love
see
the
her
movie
just
Burlesque.
behind my back.
Burlesque.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Christina Aguilera.
Yes.
But
Cher.
you don't know
The
Teresa.
singing and dancing, I love
Teresa's
it. It's
a
fun.
dancer as well.
Oh really?
I
She
do
has
dance
her
as
own
well.
dance studio.
Yeah.
Are you
well, not a
serious?
studio,
Yeah, well,
but
yeah.
my own little dance company. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I teach like
amazing.
burlesque style classes. So
Ooh,
Yeah.
so
So
sexy.
cool.
I said we have to have a poll on your side of the stage. My side.
that was a while back, but anyway.
But no, she's a
Oh,
beautiful
that's really cool.
dancer.
Well,
Thank
let's
you.
plug the studio.
Dance Fit Life, my
That's
company.
Fit
is called.
Life.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Where's that
Yes.
located?
I rent studio. I don't have my own studio,
Okay, so you
unfortunately.
rent- yeah.
Yet. You never
So
know.
You rent a studio, give
But I
private?
do. Yes, I do private classes. I've done online.
Amazing.
I rent studios. Well, I used to rent more, but then COVID and everything, whatever. But now I'm teaching in the West Island.
Okay.
I'm gonna start up again in the new year,
Amazing.
and yeah,
Sweet.
I'm.
So you take care of all the choreographies and stuff.
Yeah,
She does.
yeah, we
That's
kind of
awesome.
I'm
work
like,
on
I
that.
don't know if that move looks as good on me as it does on you.
I'm like,
we,
Borina,
like, make
it's right, left, left.
And I'm like, right, left, right, left.
Right, left,
Right,
left.
left.
The other right.
The other right. I'm like, but she's a beautiful dancer. Like,
amazing.
I've seen her
Thank you.
dance. She's a
Cool.
beautiful
That's
dancer.
amazing.
Thank
And
you.
she's a beautiful person. She really
so
is.
are
I'm
you
so
both.
lucky to
Oh my
have a
God.
partner like that.
No, we've
She's-
become like really good friends since
Yeah,
we've been
yeah.
singing more together as well.
There's
and,
no jealousy. There's no
Yeah.
there's none of that.
How long have you been singing together? 15?
About 15 years.
I think about
That's extremely rare.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
that we've sang
10-ish.
together.
No,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
10.
no, I mean like,
a little more than 10, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but whatever.
between that range.
I'm not
And when
gonna
I first
say that
met
it's
Teresa-
rare, but it's very rare.
Yeah.
Like
When she first started singing, she was like real like quiet, and then she like just
Yeah.
exploded, and then like she's just
Amazing.
and I'm like, oh my God, you're just a monster in
love
that
it.
song. I'm like,
Love it.
I
The
know.
persona comes out. right?
Yeah.
It took years.
And she's
that
got that
takes a
move, and
while.
I'm like,
It took a
so
while
good.
to develop, though.
Yeah.
You know, like it's not easy.
I have to say,
When you're
female
auditioning.
singers are they're special. You guys are special. Because
In which way?
Okay.
I'm on the spot now.
And I'm going to try to say this as politically correct as I can.
Yes.
But I do believe it though. It's not that female singers are special. It's that you have to be someone to get up on stage, and there could be 500 people or 2 people. There's got to be a little edge to you. You have to have a confidence. So not everyone can do that. As a matter of fact, not many people can do that.
Yeah.
It's like go up and sing, and everyone's going to watch you.
Yeah.
So you need that character. So you need to be, extremely confident. And so it's very rare, and I'm bringing this up because it's very rare that girl singers can get together. And I don't want to say girl sing, all singers, because a guy singer is the exact same thing. Because
Yeah.
it's that quality of being able to go up. There has to be, so there's a quality of, I'm the center of attention right now, to a degree, because I'm the singer and everyone's watching me. And so when you have to share the stage with other singers, it's hard for it to last without anything. Now I've had
Oh, you mean
some-
like without
a little.
argument? Oh no.
I want to do that song, or I want to do that, or I wish I could do it. Oh, you should do that, or no, this step, or this, or whatever it can
I
be.
don't think we've ever done that. Well, we're
And that's
such
rare.
different singers too. Like
Yeah.
the stuff she does is not stuff that I would do, and maybe the stuff I do is not the
Yeah.
stuff that she
That's
would
great.
do. And we complement each other in
Yeah.
the harmonies.
It's
and
beautiful.
I mean, I won't lie. I kind of get a little jealous when she comes with her freaking mini skirt. I mean, like she was wearing this really cute skirt last weekend. I'm like, it's my fucking birthday. Could you not have dressed down just a little bit? No, I'm like, I always tell her she looks gorgeous. Because,
That's funny.
I think also like when I was younger, because obviously I'm older than Teresa, but I just feel like as you get older, I mean, I don't give a shit about anything.
Yeah.
I just want to
That
be
comes
able
with the age too.
to perform as long as I can.
Yeah.
And I don't care. I just want to sing. I love to sing. That's
too.
it.
Yeah.
That's how I feel now. When I was younger, I was more concerned with, oh my God, how do I look when I sing? Is my face, and now I don't care about that. It's
Yeah.
not about that. And I think that when you are true to your craft, I think you really can, the audience can feel that. They can feel that
100%.
passion.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And I think that we I
That's
don't know. I
fantastic.
feel the passion when you sing. You feel the
Yeah.
passion when I sing?
I do.
Do you really? Or is
It's
it we
great.
feel I'm asking you?
So we feel the passion together.
Yeah.
Well,
Sometimes we're singing a song, like when we sing Love Shack,
Oh no. Oh,
where
okay.
we can't get together, and we're looking at each other. I'm like, wait, no, it's not us.
Not
We're
that.
not us getting together. Not that
But
there's
if I was-
anything wrong with that, but we're not getting
We're
together.
not, yeah. But if I was the other sex, maybe, because we have a vibe. But
or if I was a lesbian, definitely.
Then definitely.
But I'm not, and you're not.
But
But it's
I bring
funny.
this up because I've been band leader for many years, and always throughout, I always had those conversations. Like, as a band leader, it's like, okay, the singers have to be happy, they have to
Yeah.
have a good time, because they sell the band. Let's face it. I can rip 55 solos. The word you say, or the way you sing a song is going to sell the band. That's the sales pitch as the singer. That's where everybody goes. So it's like people management, right? I'd be like, okay, and then, one singer would say, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. She said this, and then the other singer
Oh
said,
wow!
she,
Oh yeah!
oh my God, like she actually brought her purse or whatever it may be. Or the guy singer will say, like, that was my song. Why is she singing it? Or whatever. It's hard because you need to be a certain character. You got to keep everybody happy. So when you do have when you find a good collaborator, it's so fun and it's so beautiful. And you see it and it comes across just with the two little snippets that you sang. I'm sure it went through on camera and people love that. So it's great to see, and keep it up because it's hard to find. And it's not that anyone's wrong or right. It's just, you're also
I think, like you said before, it's confidence.
It's confidence and self-confidence, right?
Also, I feel like, as female vocalists, and what's great about our band is that we are the front people, right?
Yeah.
And not many bands are like that. There's always a guy in the middle.
Usually,
and we're front, and the fact that where was I going with that?
Yeah. Well,
No, I'm just saying, we have to. I feel like if Teresa does something really great, I want her to know it.
It's a team. In the end,
I
it's
don't
always a
want to
team.
be
Yeah.
jealous of it. It's not because she does something great that makes me less of a good singer.
Yeah,
Or
no, exactly.
not a good artist,
Exactly.
and that's something I think in music in general.
If we can always
we
keep
can all
learning
love
off each other, you can be the best drummers, sax player, whatever, singer. You just got to learn what's good, what fits, and keep learning and never stop learning. That's the thing. I've been doing this. You've yourself. I don't. It's for years. I still want to learn.
Yeah.
I still
Yeah.
look at a 20-year-old and say, "Oh my God, he's playing like this and like that." And I look at some drummers and I'm checking. Kid's 20. A lot of sometimes the minute you start saying, "Oh, he's 20," what does he know? No, he knows something that I don't.
Absolutely.
So I want to know what that is so I can
Yeah.
incorporate it, whatever it is,
Yeah.
And it's important and it's nice to see. So
Yeah.
back to first thought. Here's a good question. Your favorite, or no, I'm going to say who's the best front person of all time?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you got to pick one.
Oh.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
This is first thought. We hit you guys. We hit it.
Favorite front person,
Or best, who you would, if you had to pick one front person of all time.
to watch or like.
Like if you're down to the, I don't know why I'm saying this, because there's no such thing as like best front person of all time. But if you had to pick one, who would you pick as the best front person of all time? Dead or alive?
Well, I love Bruno Mars. I've
you
never
go.
seen him live. but
You've
I
never
could-
seen him live? I've seen
I
him.
haven't, but I could just imagine he must
He's
be
great.
amazing.
He's
right?
great.
Yeah.
He's great.
And and Lady Gaga is another person I'd
Yeah.
love to see live that I think would probably be an amazing front
Okay,
person.
that works.
Well, one of the first people that came to mind for me was Pink.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah,
She's great.
Absolutely.
She's great. She's
Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
really good. Yeah.
I know there's a lot that.
Yeah. No, that's cool.
I mean. Yeah, Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus.
I know you're like. I know.
You know,
I don't know.
it's hard to think like on the spot, but I mean, Michael Jackson, like,
Yeah.
was,
Oh my God.
you
Yeah.
know,
Oh my God,
was a
why
great.
can't I think of that?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of an artist, and it's like,
I was always a Queen lover.
oh my God!
Freddie-
When I saw the movie, I was like, oh,
Yeah. Freddie
I
was
would've
is
loved-
special.
spectacular.
There's so many. I mean,
Another singer. you know,
Yeah.
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 just a
He's
phenomenal vocal.
Bruno Mars is great live. You know, my only negative, it's not negative. Because of YouTube, I really love Bruno Mars. He's a phenomenal musician, singer, dances,
I
plays
haven't
drums.
seen him. We were supposed to go, and then
Because of YouTube, I check out bands all the time on YouTube. So when I
Yeah.
saw his concert, I felt like I saw every song because I already watched it on YouTube. That was my only.
oh no,
okay.
Because I remember Gloria Estefan was one of my favorites when I was a kid.
Yeah, Gloria
And
Estefan, I
there
love
was
her.
no YouTube back then. So when I saw the concert, all these
Yeah.
arrangements were new and all these parts were happening. I was like, oh my God, And then I would try to find the live version of something, but you couldn't because there was nothing.
Yeah.
So it was fresh to me. So I wish I would have watched Bruno Mars fresh, that I just saw these arrangements and this show live, but I had seen it so many times on YouTube. But still, he's great.
yeah.
Back in the day when Ricky Martin, I saw Ricky
Martin's
Martin in
good.
concert when he was younger. And I always think like a front person who can like move like that, but and also sound good. Like when he's
Yeah.
singing,
Yeah.
like that so impressed me. Like this guy was moving. He was all over the stage. I was tired for him. I was like, oh
So
my God.
here's a quick question. This is usually the last segment we do. Now I just have to ask: are you guys like not music nerds? For sure, you're music nerds, but are you musician nerds? Like, do you know a bunch of drummers and a bunch of bassists, guitarists?
To be honest, Ralph, my boyfriend, does.
You mean
Okay.
But-
like personally?
So I'll get
Something-
no, because usually the question is, but I'm like, well, I don't know if I should ask this because sometimes it's a weird question, but it's a question where I say you have to put together your all-time band.
Oh, okay.
So who's playing what instrument?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay, so how about
If I had time to think about it, but
Yeah, right.
so
now
how
on
about
the
this? How
spot.
about you put together your all-time setup of a band? Like, what's the instrumentation of your all-time band with dancers, and who's fronting that with you? Let's say. How about that?
Okay,
How-
let's huddle.
Fronting that one.
like, are you gonna have 10 dancers with a horn section and?
Well, it's funny you say
Yeah.
that because we used to sing with dancers when we were in the Beckett Players.
That's so much
We
fun.
would sing, they would dance.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it was
that's-
always
isn't that
like,
fun?
who should be in the front? Should it be the dancers or should it be the singer? We're like, well, the singer should be in the front,
Yeah.
and the dancers should be in the back, and they'd be like, no, because we don't dance every song, so we should be in the front.
yeah,
So I don't know. This is a hard question.
yeah.
It is a hard
Yeah.
question. Or what style of music would your all-time band be? Like, if you put together a band.
Okay,
like-
that for me would be a bit of R&B, a little Motown. I love Motown.
So are you Alicia Keys all the way?
Not all the way,
No?
but I mean, I love Motown though. I
Okay,
would love to do
okay,
like
cool.
a Motown review. That would be like,
Sweet.
I just love that kind of music. I feel like it makes people happy.
It does. It is.
Yeah.
Fun
Yeah,
music.
I've been
And
into
you can have a
Motown
lot of
lately,
dancers
too.
with Motown.
Yeah,
That's true.
absolutely.
There we go.
Yeah.
You
And
two
you?
yourself, Motown, it would be.
I like rock, pop. Yeah.
So a mix of everything.
Yeah.
Let's just make a band and I play what the fuck I want to play and I sing what I want and everybody better fucking like it.
Yeah.
Right?
Like I love
She's so not like that. You're making it
No.
so nasty. So
I love Miley Cyrus, and I actually
Yeah.
sing
Okay.
a bit of Miley in Electric Street Band.
flowers. Yeah.
I
Oh,
just
yeah,
like, and
nice.
Edge of Midnight.
Flowers. Yeah.
Edge of Midnight, and
yeah.
I just like her style. She's edgy, and I just
I like her
that.
too.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Isn't it fun?
Yeah.
Do you remember when her dad's song came out?
Oh my gosh,
achy
yes.
breaky heart.
Achy Breaky Heart. I
Crazy,
remember
eh?
playing, I was
I
like
remember playing that in the band
fucking
too.
18 years old and I was doing,
Don't
back
break
then I was
my
doing
heart.
a duo with a girl singer. So I had to
Yeah?
sing that and I hated singing it. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm not I don't like to sing
Almost
lead.
like you felt silly, kind of
Oh, it's
singing.
like
I
a little
felt-
corny.
It's very corny. Oh my god,
Yeah,
it was
it was
like
like a little
holy
too much
shit.
corn
But
in there.
but you know, it was a line dancing song that everybody wanted to do back then.
True.
Is there a song that you hate to sing in the band?
That's a
that
good
I-
question.
that I
Is there
hate
a
to
song
sing?
that
Is there
you
a
hate?
particular song that not? I want to use hate. That's a hard.
Yeah.
hard
Yeah,
thing.
that's a little harsh,
But like one that you'd be like, I could do without this one. Don't say.
what? Which one?
No, go ahead.
I don't know.
Her dad hates when he watches us and we do. We usually start this out with "Killing Me Softly," so
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
start it a cappella, but then it goes into like a dance beat.
Yeah.
I always look at
Dedicated
him. He's
to my
like
dad.
dedicated to him. He's like
Because he hates the song. I
hates
don't know
the
why.
song.
the song.
I don't know why, but
Yeah, but is
and you
there
said you weren't crazy about it either.
Well,
but-
it's just it. I love this song. I love it in a different version.
yeah.
That's
Fuji's version?
Yeah, I love that version.
That's a good version.
Anytime I do karaoke, if I'm in the islands,
It's the Fuji.
Sometimes at rehearsal I'll be like, one time.
So what's your go-to karaoke song? That's a good question.
Oh, Alanis Morissette.
Oh yeah.
yes.
Rock
I
out.
like Uninvited.
Beautiful.
I sing
Oh,
that song.
great. Okay.
That's one of my favorites.
Cool.
My
And you-
favorite
Karaoke.
go-tos.
You hate
I
karaoke?
can't control. I need to have the control. I'm like, because you do your version of the song, but then when you go to karaoke, you do the real version. I'm like, that's not the real version, and I can't. I just can't do the karaoke. The
Gotcha.
Fuji one is easy,
Yeah.
but
Uh-huh.
I do like to do Proud Mary. That
Proud
one's
Mary's a
You
fun
do.
tune.
my fun,
Yeah.
That's
my
a
fun song.
Good. Great tune.
Yeah.
Great tune.
And I love Journey. So
Journey's great. Did you see them last? when they came?
I didn't.
I saw them.
I didn't.
I saw them.
Yeah.
He's good. Arnell, what's his name?
Yeah.
Pineda?
Pineda.
He's a monster singer. I
Oh,
played in a
so
Journey,
Yeah.
a Journey and Styx tribute band.
Really?
A lot of fun. I
Oh,
did
cool.
3 shows with them.
Who was your singer for
Yeah.
Styx?
He sang both. He was he's the guy who put it together.
Do you remember his name?
Rob.
Oh, okay.
Can't tell you his last
Because
name.
we had a friend who was in a
Yeah,
Styx,
this guy's just like, he puts together a big show all the time, and he
Give
books
him
the
our
bands.
number.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. It was
we dance and
but
sing.
learning the drums on all those Styx songs and Journey songs. Journey is one thing. Styx is
Yeah, I love
it's
more,
a,
yeah.
it's a workout. It's fun, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah,
thank
Journey's
you
great.
so much. Where do we find Electric Street Band? You can give out your personal social media information if you'd like. You can give out the band. Where do we find you?
Go ahead.
electricstreetband.com.
Perfect.
All our shows, upcoming gigs, and everything is listed there.
Oh,
And
great.
information about the band, who we
And
are,
that's
what we
updated?
do. Yes.
It's updated.
That's
yes.
amazing.
Our videos on there. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
Our
Real
Facebook
professional.
page, Electric Street Band.
So it's Electric Street Band on Facebook?
Yeah.
Instagram, what's the handle?
electricstreetband.esb
Oh,
on Instagram.
ESB, because Electric Street Band
ESB,
was
yeah.
taken, so.
So you added the
Electric Street
dot.
Band ESB, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And if you want to give out the personal Facebook pages and stuff, or no?
Sure.
Up to you.
You can find me under Borina Adamo, Adamo.
Okay.
And I have 2 pages. One that I can't get onto anymore, so I had to develop another one.
Well, don't tell people about
I
that
know,
one.
because they're gonna type in my name and they're
And-
gonna see. So
okay.
the one that I'm singing in the mic and my hair is pushed by.
That's
It's
the
like
one.
from the video.
Okay.
Oh, that kind of hurt.
Snapped her neck. Oh.
So that's the one I answered to. The other one I
Okay.
can't get in. But all my pictures are there. I'm like, I can't delete it either. You're on Facebook forever, you know.
You don't remember the
I
password?
can't. It's like blocked me out.
Oh, no.
I did know the passport.
That's hilarious.
Password.
Oh my god.
So Teresa, you want to?
Teresa.
Teresa,
Yeah.
give your dance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a website, dancefitlife.com.
Amazing.
And as well, Instagram and Facebook, Dance Fit Life. And my personals, Teresa Estrada. Teresa.
Okay, perfect.
Estrada,
Okay.
Estrada.
No
yeah.
H.
Cool.
Yeah.
Fantastic, guys. Thank you
Thank you
so
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 much.
much for having.
making this so much fun.
It is fun. It's fun.
Yeah,
is my
we were
first
like, we thought we
podcast.
were going to be boring and like.
No, not at all. It was super
It
fun.
was a lot
You
of
guys
fun.
sing beautifully. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
We will.
Band sounds great. So guys, hopefully we'll meet up somewhere. We'll be
Yeah.
on
Be nice.
a common gig or
Would be
something.
really
but,
That'd be
wonderful.
fun.
And
Yeah.
if there's updates, whatever, you send me the updates. I can put the links up or whatever for
Cool.
Electric
Thank
Street
you.
Band. And
And you know, if you get gigs you can't do because you're double booked,
absolutely.
you
Hey,
know,
you know what?
www.electricstreetband.
You never know what's gonna come up, right? You never know.
Absolutely.
So there's
Absolutely.
always a need for singers, bands, whatever it may be. Do you guys sub out, like, not sub out, but do you do other work if someone needs a singer?
Oh yeah, I would.
Yeah?
Absolutely,
Okay, so
no problem.
if
Because
ever,
I used
you
to
know-
sing in a wedding band, so
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, because the repertoire is basically
It's
very
basic, yeah.
Yeah.
similar. So absolutely, okay, cool. So thank you once again so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. it was
We'll
fun.
have you.
It was
We'll
a
have
lot
you
of fun.
back.
Yeah.
Sessions with Stef. Eventually, it comes around the corner, and then we do an update a year down the line or whatever.
Sounds
so
good.
we'll
Perfect.
keep in touch.
And thank you,
that's-
Lisa, the voice of God. back
Yes,
there.
Lisa.
Hello,
Never, never
everybody.
mind.
Thank you.
She's in
Thank you
Narnia
so
right now.
much.
She's in
So, guys, thank you so much for watching Sessions with Steph. Thank you. Keep subscribing. You can follow us on Facebook, on Instagram. You can also check out our audio version is on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Amazon Music. So if you want to
Google
just listen
Podcast.
in the car, Google Podcast, you can
Yeah.
listen. Just listen. If you want to watch the video, it's YouTube. So subscribe to all of them. Listen, send us comments, tell us what you like, and thanks again for watching, guys. Sessions with Steph is now done.